What's the deal, man? What's going down, man? We rolling up. Y'all know what we doing, man. Y'all know what's going on around this motherfucker, man. A whole lot of G shit going on, man. For real, for real. Man, it's born on YouTube, dog. I bullshit you not, man. Shout out to Pico and them, man. I just looked at Pico and FDA and them over there talking about South Walka and them. I checked Pico and FDA out. Shout out to Pico and FDA over there doing their thing. Yeah, I was over there checking them boys out earlier. Them boys over there doing their thing. That nigga Sauce Walka, it seemed like that nigga, this is the beef year for that nigga. That nigga seem like his brothers and shit locked up. Niggas trying to try that nigga Sauce or something, man. That nigga Sauce is beefing like a motherfucker. He got so much going on. That boy, y'all got LDA. LDA was talking about, man, them people watching you. That nigga LDA trying to get that nigga Sauce Walka game right now. Like, man, them people watching you, man. You too hot right now. Yeah, that nigga Sauce Walka hot dumb motherfucker, man. Yeah, I'm talking about then he on probation. Yeah, I'm talking about niggas say, man, you gonna get violated. Man, I bullshit you not. The way, like, I think them niggas don't be giving a fuck about getting violated. So I know niggas be trying to stay free, but yeah, man. Y'all be having to understand sometimes that some of them niggas are real gangsters. You know what I'm saying? So niggas don't be giving a fuck. Nigga, they know jail come with that shit. So eventually, nigga, I'm gonna have to go sit down and do my time. I think that's how all gangsters look at it. Eventually, I'm gonna have to sit down and go do my time. Eventually, you gonna get caught. You know what I'm talking about? Eventually, you gonna get caught. Only reason I got on this bitch just to roll up, though. I damn sure ain't got shit to talk about. Ain't nobody else talking about nothing on this motherfucker. I bullshit you not. Nigga don't care about nothing else that's going on. I wouldn't even tell y'all to go watch nothing else. You know what I'm saying? don't. I wouldn't tell y'all to go watch nothing else. Yeah, don't watch these losers. Don't watch these fake small channels that's running around trying to expose people. Yeah, don't go watch them. Oh shit. Say, man, we bred it up. We at the highest bred it up while niggas is out of town. You know what I'm saying? Talking about they making big money. Nigga, you catching up. Nigga, you playing catch up right now. Shout out to the niggas that's playing catch up, nigga. Damn, what's that noise up in this motherfucker? Yeah, ain't nobody said nothing. We just got 3 people just watching. Mm-mm. Y'all seen how a nigga was this morning. Shit, I was up probably by 2, 3 this morning. We listened to music all the way down there to about 7 o'clock. I'm talking about we played music for 4 hours. Shout out to Sonic. I got my Route 44. Yeah, that's that big boy. Yeah, that's that big boy. Check out that Route 44. I got my Route 44. You know, I got a Sonic in my backyard. Yeah, y'all ain't know Show You Love had a Sonic in his backyard. And I got a T-Mobile back there. Yeah, I got a Sonic and a T-Mobile in my backyard. And y'all wouldn't believe that I got a Chase Bank in my backyard either, huh? Yeah, y'all like, man, this nigga full of shit. Huh? Hey, look, you can ride down and look. If you know, pull my house up on the map. And everything I just told you, you'll see that shit in my backyard. T-Mobile, Sonic, and the Chase Bank, man. Yeah, I'm little Travis from the highway, nigga. Yeah, you better ask about little Travis on the highway, nigga. But yeah, nigga, what highway? Nigga, Highway 249, nigga. Fuck around with you. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's some niggas from 249 that made 249 a bad name. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, lucky that I'm traveling from Vegas home. Cause shit, it's some niggas that made 249 on that name, goddamn. Y'all see, I ain't got nothing to talk about. I do, but I just rather not. Yeah, I'd rather not talk to myself. Yeah, goddamn right. You know, if somebody type in the chat, you know, nigga, yeah, I rather not talk to my motherfucking self. The fuck I look like, motherfucker, listening to me. Ain't nobody really talking about, yeah. Yeah, show your ride. Oh shit, show your ride. Man, why is all this shit coming up now, man? I ain't trying to hear nothing in my ears. Only thing I want to hear in my ears is me right now. We done listened to so much music this morning, I don't even know what to go listen to. Boy, we had that DJ Screw jamming this morning. I know, boy, them niggas was mad on them off. Jamming that screw right there. Shout out to all the Pope people. I bullshit you not. Shout out to all the Pope people, bro. Cause them be the realest ones. I swear to God, like the broke people be the realest ones. Like nigga. Right now. Damn, I can be strolling on YouTube on here. All right, since y'all looking at me and I ain't doing shit but smoking. Yeah, fuck it. We'll scroll through this motherfucker. Let me cut my commercials on. Y'all think I should cut my commercials on? Cause it damn sure ain't nobody watching. You know, to the damn sure ain't nobody watching. Damn, we got 7 motherfuckers up in this bitch. And hey, look, what's up to you 7 motherfuckers that's in this motherfucker, man? I'm trying to turn my commercials on. Yeah, yeah, my bad. Let me turn my commercials on real quick. Even though we ain't got nobody over here, I might as well turn them hoes on, make y'all watch some commercials. We'll have 7 people watch the commercials, or 5 people watch the commercials around this motherfucker. Yeah, shout out to y'all. I just got on this bitch to fire my blunt and to talk about Sauce Walka. Yeah. Ray J say Sauce Walka can't come to LA, dog. What? I'm like, hold on now. That nigga Sauce Walka say he nah. That nigga Ray J said he not coming to Houston. And since he not coming to Houston, Sauce Walka can't come to LA, dog. Now it seemed like I ain't gonna lie to you. If I'm just gonna talk about this shit, it seemed like Ray J saying like the Bloods are gonna back me up. Yeah, that's what I think. That's what Ray J telling Sauce. Ray J is telling Sauce the Bloods are gonna back me up, and if you come out here to LA, you gonna die. Yeah, I'm just telling you the truth, man. Cause that nigga Ray J said I know if I come to Houston, I'm gonna die. So it go for you the same way. If you come to LA, nigga, he gonna be on your bumper. Shout out to Ray J, bro. I be trying to tell these niggas, man. These niggas be getting into it with the R&B niggas, man. These R&B niggas be ready to goddamn. These R&B niggas be ready to sick these killers on y'all motherfucking ass, right? You niggas be claiming and playing like y'all really that. The R&B niggas pay them niggas. Just imagine how many real killers Ray J been paid just from them extorting that nigga. Ray J have probably been extorted by all type of goddamn gang members in goddamn LA. So you think he don't know them niggas that extorted his ass? You think he can't come get you extorted, nigga? Nah, let me stop bullshit though. That nigga Ray J funny to the motherfucker though. But at the end of the day, I like that nigga not backing down though. See, y'all ain't got kicked, so y'all probably can't watch Ray J on kick. I really seen this shit on YouTube though. So if it wasn't for me seeing this shit on YouTube, that nigga Ray J say his family calling. Ray J say, man, I got my family calling me about this. You know what I'm saying? That whole ass nigga using my sister name and shit. He say then they trying to see. Ray J say shit. He ain't making no money off of that shit. Yeah. Sauce, you can't be using that nigga name and you ain't paying, nigga. Yeah, Sauce tripping. Sauce trying to come in the game on some other shit. Now, nigga, if you want to use that nigga name, you gotta pay. Hey, now that nigga talking about going bank, what he say? Bank account for bank account, nigga. That nigga say you can bring up everything you did from 2000 and what he say 2019 until now. I think he say like 2000 from 19 until now. Ray J really saying that he got more money than Sauce. That's what Ray J basically trying to say, like Sauce, like I got more money than you, bro. Shut up. That's what I get. But that nigga Sauce, I ain't gonna lie to you, that nigga Sauce that got into it with too many people. That nigga Sauce that got into it with too many goddamn people, man. Somebody go goddamn Sauce need to slow down. Yeah, that's what Sauce need to do. Fuck all that jail shit. Sauce need to slow down. Yeah. That's what he need to do. I know the nigga make money off the internet, but goddamn it, nigga need to stop replying to niggas. You know, so that nigga need to slow down, goddamn it. Yeah, cause he getting into too much goddamn shit. Shout out to the 5 people that ain't saying nothing. I'm talking about y'all just feel like a motherfucker. Y'all probably didn't even hit the like button. You know what I'm telling you? But if y'all did, I appreciate it like a motherfucker. Yeah, I appreciate it like a motherfucker if y'all did hit the goddamn like button. If you just not coming in, hit the motherfucking like button. I just get on here to smoke. If y'all didn't notice that, every time I get on this bitch, I fire me one up and shit. I just be chilling. You know what I'm telling you? My priorities are together. Yeah, let's talk about it. My priorities together, goddamn it. Shit. I'm trying to look. I still ain't heard a conversation on this bitch about making no money yet. I can't wait to join that conversation. Like, damn, when is it gonna be a conversation like man about making some money? Hey, don't nobody want to make no money. Can't nobody teach a motherfucker how to flip nothing. Nigga, do you know how to flip $100? This is how you flip $100. You go put 50 in the gas tank and you take your ass to work. That's what you do, bitch. Nigga, that's how you flip 100. You put 50 in the gas tank and you take your ass to work. You use that the whole week. You go to work and you come home. Go to work and come home the whole week. That's how you can flip $100, goddamn. Oh shit. Hey, I'm glad I'm over here with the broke people in a small town, man. Shout out to all the broke people in a small town, because you know what I'm saying. I like it. Don't matter if you can have money if you don't have money. You know what I'm saying. I'm not gonna judge you. You know what I'm telling you. But at the end of the day, I am gonna let you know if you try to let me know something about me. Yeah, don't think you gonna try to let me know something about you, and I ain't gonna let your motherfucking ass know that you broke as hell. You know what I'm telling you? Yeah, you chose to goddamn be broke as hell, nigga. I chose to save my money. Yeah, I don't choose to go around this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Spending my money. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I choose to say that shit. Yeah, goddamn right. You niggas ain't never came up from the bottom. Yeah, you niggas wasn't putting no money in them tennis shoe boxes, dog. See, if you was putting money in tennis shoe boxes, you'll still have you some money put up right now. Yeah. If you niggas don't know nothing about goddamn putting them fives, them tens, and them 20s in them goddamn shoe boxes. Yeah, even you had the ones in the shoe boxes. You had the shoe boxes full of ones. You know what I'm talking about? I remember graduating from the shoebox. I remember graduating from shoe boxes to the big old heavy duty trash bags. Yeah, the black ones. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I graduated from the shoe boxes to the heavy duty trash bags, nigga. Yeah, nigga, I've been goddamn high school, nigga, with money full of with trash bags full of money, nigga. I'm talking about, yeah, real talk, nigga. If you don't know, nigga, you better ask the streets, nigga. Yeah, I bullshit you not. Yeah, that part, nigga. That part, nigga. I go to lunch. I got everybody at the lunch. I damn near got the whole lunchroom in that bitch sleep, nigga. When I go to lunch, nigga, everybody in that bitch full of them bars. I'm like, man, y'all motherfuckers gonna get me in trouble. Hey, hey, I talk about that. Yeah, everybody full of them bars, nigga. If you know Lil Travis, nigga, you know Lil Travis had them bars, nigga. Yeah, goddamn right. I got the whole school slowed up. Every school I went to, bitch, I had that whole sold up, nigga. Yeah, I remember I went to Klein Forest. When I transferred to Klein Forest, nigga. I'm talking about the Mexicans knew me at Klein Forest. The Mexicans was walking up to me, hey man, you got some balls? I'm like, man, I don't even know y'all like that, bro. Y'all gonna get me in trouble, bro. But come on with the money. Come on with the $5, nigga. Come on. Like nigga don't even know y'all, man. Y'all just walking up to a nigga, ask the nigga, bro, this shit hell. You know, tell him felt like a nigga was on the block at school, boy. I'm bullshit you not, nigga just walking out, man. You gotta like the bitch, nigga. It was fucked up when the motherfuckers that wanted something and you didn't know them. You like, man, how you know I got something? Who told you? Mm-hmm. See, that type of nigga I was, man. I was going to school getting money. You know what I'm telling me? Before I even walk in the schoolhouse, I'd have made a bankroll. Before I even get to the school, I'd have made a bankroll. When I get to the parking lot, I'd have made a bankroll. Before I open the door, I'd have made a bankroll. I'm talking about all about school was money, nigga. The fuck is wrong with y'all, nigga? Yeah, yeah, we was gang banging and getting money. Well, I was. Yeah, that's what I was doing. I was game banging and getting money. I think I'm the one that made niggas want to get money because I was going to the hood, to the back streets. As soon as I get out of school, I'm going to Garden City on the back streets. Everybody else was going to their house or to their apartments. No, I'm going to the hood. You know what I'm telling you? I'm going to the hood where niggas getting active in. So soon as I get out of school, I'm going to get in the mix. You niggas is going home. I bullshit you not. I got a car. My mom and daddy don't even know I got a car. Yeah, I'm 15, nigga. I got a 9.3 DeVille on some 20-inch Giovanni's, nigga, TVs in that bitch, beat in that bitch. I'm coming through like I'm the big homie on the block. You don't tell you the big homies on the block don't even got cars. You don't tell me the niggas 19, 20, 21, 25. Them niggas ain't even got cars. But I'm 15 years old, nigga, on some 20-inch Giovanni's, nigga, pearl white, coming through this bitch like the man. You know what I'm telling you, strapped up. Young nigga. I'm talking about parents didn't even know a nigga was rolling and holding. For real. You know, a couple of my nephews, really all of my nephews that was older than me. Say I got nephews probably like 1 year older than me, 2 years older than me, and 3 years older than me. Well, all the nephews that was older than me, since I was in the streets, shit, I was getting them niggas in trouble. You don't tell me them niggas still at the highs and shit, but they want to come out and do what I'm doing. I'm like, nigga, you ain't about to get me in trouble with my sister. You know what I'm telling you? Nigga, nigga, you grown, nigga. You see, nigga, I left home. I'm telling my nephew, bro, I left home. They not gonna let you do what you want to do if you stay up under their roof, nigga. You gotta leave, nigga, and come get you some money. One day that nigga called me. They said, man, come get me. Ever since then, nigga, I had my nephew turned up. I'm talking about turned up. Shout out to my nephew though. Cause when he caught his first case, nigga, he stopped stealing. I bullshit tonight. Nephew caught his first case and told on everybody. He said, man, they had us on camera dead wrong. I'm talking about they say Kim folk was in that big nigga say. I'm talking about nigga and say he told on everybody. Then they say he told on my name. You know, I say, what? They say, yeah, nigga, he told him your name was Lil Trey. I say, huh? I say, and I got Lil Trey tatted on the back of my arm. Nigga, everybody know. Nigga coming up, nigga. I got Lil Trey tatted on the back of my arm. He gonna tell the law Lil Trey. I said, oh, yeah. But after that, Kim folk ain't want to steal no more. I say, yeah, he must wasn't fit. Kinfolk changed his life and I bonded him out of jail. You know what's so crazy? I bonded that nigga out of jail and he signed for probation. So it's like, nigga, the money that I bonded him out, it's like, nigga, I didn't even get that back. Right? He signed for probation. So it's like, I don't like, nigga, I didn't even get the money back. So I wasn't even tripping though. You know how that shit go. You know, motherfucker probably felt like shit. I'm the reason they son in jail. He was with me. I bullshit you not, nigga. I'm gonna tell y'all about the time on 290 because this on paper. This when I caught my burglary of a motor vehicle. I'm gonna tell y'all about the time. Hey, what's going down? What's up? Salute. I'm gonna tell you about the time I caught my burglary of the motor vehicle. This had to been about 2007. I had to been. I think this. Nah, I think it was probably about 2008. 2007, 2008. Man, we were. I had a LeSabre. I had a 2004 LeSabre. I had a 2004 LeSabre. I'm talking about, and like I said, this 2007 or 2008. So I'm telling you, I had a 2004 LeSabre, and I bought this bitch right here for 2,500. I'm talking about this bitch was a steal, and it was a limited edition. I'm talking about this bitch ran hard. So no, soon as I got that bitch, nigga, I'm talking about I put radio on that bitch, music in that bitch. Nigga, we rolling. I even put some 22s on that bitch, some choppers on that bitch. I'm talking about nigga had that bitch on some 22 inch choppers, nigga rolling that bitch every day. So we coming down 290, and I'm like, fuck it, we stopping. I'm stopping looking at shit. I'm like, fuck it, we riding down 290. We might as well get us some money. Nigga, I get this. I stop at hotels and shit, bagging up on cars and shit, looking at shit. And then I had seen I had seen like a Ford Excursion or some shit, and that bitch had like some four wheelers on it. And I went and go check that bitch out. But when I was looking at the truck, I was like, that bitch had an alarm on it. So I was like, damn, you know what? The nigga can't steal this hoe. So fuck it, we left. Man, we get to the Golden Corral. It's a Golden Corral on 290. I pull up to the Golden Corral and I look in another excursion and I see like an envelope in that bitch. I'm like, fuck it, I break in that bitch. Boom, boom, boom. Get the envelope out that bitch, throw it in a car. And then I said, I'm about to check that bitch again. As soon as I check that bitch again, nigga, the laws jump out. So shit, the only thing a nigga can do now is run. And we 4 deep. So one of my partners went across the freeway. No, we 3 deep, nigga. One of my partners run across the freeway. My other partner was in the car on the phone, nigga, and I run that way. But it was a gate. And I was like, fuck that, I ain't about to jump the gate. So I just fell on the ground and the lawman jumped out the car and the lawman was like, ooh, nigga, why you didn't keep running? Ooh, nigga, why you didn't keep running? I thought I was gonna kill me a nigga. I say that why I ain't keep running. So shit, that nigga hurry up and put me in the car and then they start chasing my partner on the freeway. And no soon as they say, oh, he running across the freeway, that nigga get on the intercom and say, well, we ain't got to worry about him. We going to be picking him up. I say, huh? I say, oh, this nigga right here, hell, you know what I'm telling you? But my partner still got away, though. You know what I'm telling you? Me and my other partner that was in the car, the only one that got caught, he in the car caking on the phone. And we out taking care of business and shit, you know what I'm telling you, trying to get us some money. Hey, the whole time we're in the car, that nigga say, Travis, tell him I ain't have nothing to do with it. Tell him. I say, man, yeah, he ain't have nothing to do with it, man. He said, man, tell him I ain't have nothing to do with it. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, dog. Yeah, that was burger over motor vehicle. Them niggas hit a nigga with that bitch. And then what's so crazy about it, I think I went to court. I bonded out and went to court, and them hoes was not trying to dismiss that bitch. They was like, oh, you want to take it to trial? I'm like, man, hell no, I ain't taking it to trial. I ain't never been to jail before either. Like, how many days I got to do? I think they said you got to do like 75 days or some shit. So I think I did like a month, a month and a half or some shit on that shit. Yeah, I'm in this bitch for burger over motor vehicle. And my dumb ass, I was just tired of going to court. I'm saying, man, I'm tired of coming down here, goddamn it. Shit, man, y'all ain't gonna dismiss this bitch, man. What they want me to do? They like 75 days. I'm like, shit, fuck it, I do that shit. I don't get this shit over with. You know what I'm telling you? As long as they talk about some days, I ain't tripping. I get that shit over with. Yeah, you get to talk about some years, man. You know what I'm telling you? Yeah, let me get some probation. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, fuck it, go and give me the probation. We gonna knock them days out though. Hey, hey, if you ain't never been bored before, nigga, go to jail, nigga. I'm talking about, nigga, that shit is so boring, nigga. I bullshit you not, nigga, from the moment you get in that bitch, nigga, that shit is boring, nigga. Oh, when you hit the flow, I don't know why when it feel like you hit the flow, god damn it, that's like the boringest time ever. It's like, oh man, I done finally made it to the bump. And this shit boring than a motherfucker. I'm talking about, nigga, that shit the boring shit ever. Talking about, nigga, only thing you can do is sleep your time away or look at the TV. Hey, nigga, that shit is boring than a motherfucker. I promise you it is, nigga. Sitting in that room all day, sitting in that dorm all day and can't leave that bitch. And then they bringing you nasty ass food. That shit boring than a motherfucker. You niggas better enjoy being free. Yeah, some of you, you niggas better enjoy this goddamn freedom. I swear to God, I be enjoying this shit. Yeah, niggas say, man, why you don't be outside? Cause shit, nigga, everybody dead or in jail. Or shit, nigga out of town getting them some money. Shit, everybody working, got them something going on, nigga. Only motherfuckers outside is the motherfuckers that ain't got no business being outside. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I watch them outside. They say, why you ain't outside, nigga? Shit, nigga. A nigga lived that life already, bro. Like, damn, a nigga lived that life already. Nigga been outside, nigga thugging. You know what I'm telling you? You niggas wasn't outside thugging. I think that's what it was. I think these niggas just ain't never just get a chance to just go out there and thug. I'm talking about hang out there on the block and slang rocks. I think they missed that part. You know what I'm telling you? They probably came to the block, but the only time they came to the block was probably just to see their homeboy. It's like they wasn't on the block slanging and hanging every day. They ain't stay on the block all night. They wasn't never on the block 3, 4, 5, 12 o'clock at night and shit. You know what I'm telling you? They wasn't hanging out there all day. They didn't get to experience that. Them niggas been on. They don't even know what bleed the block mean. These niggas don't. These niggas ain't never bled the block before, nigga. Nigga, I'm talking about we used to get beat up by the big homies, nigga, for bleeding the block, nigga. Nigga, we used to get beat up by the big homies for bleeding the block, nigga, because they felt like we was short stopping them. Especially nigga when it's school time, nigga, it got to a point where they were like, man, all right, you niggas go to school, and then when you niggas get out of school, y'all can do y'all thing. But nigga, while school in, bro, y'all can't be out here because we was niggas, we was taking it there, nigga. Even though we was getting our ass whooped, they like, man, these little motherfuckers don't give a fuck. Hell nah. Nigga, too much money out here to be playing. You know what I'm telling you? But yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you, nigga. I'm talking about I seen this on every block. I'm talking about because I had cousins and nephews and nieces and shit. So it was like every block I went to, nigga, I always had people that was getting it in. But they was, they was older than me, but it was always older people. So it was like, nigga, niggas was always short stopping other niggas' lives. Hey, anywhere on the back street, say like in North Plaza, Lincoln City, and shit like that, man, you gonna do a bunch of fighting over there. I'm talking about especially because yeah, standing on the blocks and shit like that, especially, yeah, if you gonna stand outside, you gonna have to do some punching. I'm bullshit you not. You're gonna have to do some running to some cars. I'm talking about it's still going down out here. Bullshit, you not. Them motherfuckers pulling up. So shit, nigga, you gotta be quick on your feet. You know, telling you, cause a nigga shit, you got motherfuckers, niggas still rat racing, niggas still running to the motherfuckers. I bullshit you not, niggas be out there trying to get it. Niggas ain't out there bullshit. Shit, and the law's hot than a motherfucker too. And that motherfucker probably got 60. You know, tell them motherfucker probably want to spend 60. Yeah, nigga, I'm trying to hurry up and get that before a nigga talk about let me go half with you. Cause you got niggas nowadays, you don't tell it, nigga see you running to that car and be like, bitch, let me drive. Let me drive. Like, hell nah, bitch, you should have ran to this motherfucker. But some niggas got routines. You don't tell him, bitch, I'm gonna hit three, you hit three. But bitch, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let you drop. You know what I'm saying? When you bitch, to give my dope, I'm gonna let you drop. I'm gonna let you drop 10 on the, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let you drop a dub. You got some niggas that'll let you drop. But you got some niggas be like, nah, bitch, I need this. You know what I'm saying? I've been out here all day. Bitch, I need this. Yes, sir, man. Yeah, I'm talking about niggas. It's real on the block. Like I say, it's niggas that be running to cars. So it's some niggas that feel like they ain't hit a lick all day. Nigga probably like, man, I ain't hit a lick all day. So a nigga be mad. And you know he's serious. You don't tell him, man, I ain't hit a lick all day. I swear to God, nigga, next lick on me, nigga. I promise you, nigga, next lick on me, nigga. And the fight go with it. I'm talking about nigga the block be for real. You know what I'm telling like nigga. Nigga like, hey, yeah, nigga talking shit like, yeah, nigga, let that bitch ass nigga go get that shit. You know, telling shit. Nigga been out here bleeding this bitch all day anyway. You know, telling shit. Yeah, I know you gonna let it get there because you ain't trying to squabble. That nigga trying to fight now because you niggas out here running to these cars and he can't get no licks and shit. So now he want to fight. Now, okay, nigga, since you niggas want to be rat racing and running and shit, all right. So nigga, now, okay, now this what we about to do. We about to stop this shit. Yeah, that's when a nigga say that, then you'll see who all the scary niggas is. All the scary niggas, they gonna get to move around and shit. Oh, this nigga talking about fighting. They gonna get to talking about going, cause nigga I already know he swab hard to the motherfucker. So you know niggas ain't even trying to fade that pressure. Yeah, it's some niggas be like, fuck it, nigga. Gonna get these scary ass niggas from around here. And niggas would tell you got some niggas that'll tell you, hey man, you better not hit no lick out here, nigga. If you hit any lick, nigga gonna whoop your ass. Run for it type shit. Man, I didn't see niggas. Man, I come from the block. I'm talking about any block you can think about. I'm talking about a real crack block. I come from the real crack blocks, dog. I'm talking about niggas that was out there before me. I'm talking about niggas. I come from the motherfuckers, nigga. I done stood out there for years, nigga. I got years on the motherfuckers, nigga. You can't miss me on the motherfuckers, man. And I done seen it all out there, nigga. And I done seen a bunch of niggas jump through windows, nigga. I'm talking about nigga, I'm talking about the liquor had a window down, nigga, and you'll be right there talking to that motherfucker, and the motherfucker jump through the passenger window, nigga. And now that nigga got his dope in his hand and he in the car, nigga. She ain't the lick ain't even worried about you no more because this motherfucker jumped in a window. You know what I'm telling you? Yeah, it's a right game out there, nigga. Yeah, I'm talking about niggas is out there. I'm talking about a real block to it, nigga. It's cars pulling up. I'm talking about cars pulling up. Not just one car coming through this bitch every every 30 minutes. Nah, hell nah, nigga. This car's coming through this bitch every nigga. every minute you got some every minute or two. You know what I'm telling you, every 3 minutes or some shit, man. I'm talking about you got 2, 3 motherfuckers pulling up, man. You got motherfuckers walking. I'm talking about I didn't see motherfuckers get off the bus, dog. I'm talking about motherfuckers is getting off the bus just to come get that dope and hang out, man. I'm talking about motherfuckers get out of jail, man, and come straight to the block to get that dope. I'm talking about we got niggas in jail promoting the block to the dope fiends in jail to where the dope fiends get out of jail, nigga. They come post up on the block and live on the block so they can get that good work. They already tapped in. You know what I'm telling you? Hey man, my people told me to come. They already know who they talking about. You know what I'm telling you? Yeah, nigga, we got dope fiends fresh from the penitentiary, nigga, and come to the block, nigga. I'm talking about nigga, they be hustling and everything, nigga. I bullshit you not. It's a bus route, nigga. I'm talking about nigga, man, the block is for real. Yeah, I bullshit you not. We got a nigga that come through the block with dog food every day. Every day, nigga, he gonna have 2, 3 dog. He gonna have 2, 3 bags of dog food. And he probably and he gonna want them 2 sticks. He gonna want 2 slurm sticks. You know what I'm telling you? And let me get 2 slurm sticks. He don't want nothing but some slurm sticks, but he gonna have some dog food every day. You know what I'm telling you? Like nigga, you just brought us that some yesterday, nigga. Now you bringing some more, you know what I'm telling you. Like, nigga have a whole bunch of stolen dog food in the house fucking with this nigga ass. And you got motherfuckers that got that hustle. They go out and get the same shit every day. You know what I'm telling you? You got motherfuckers that go out and get the washing powder every day. You got motherfuckers that go out and get the diapers every day. You got motherfuckers that go out and get the tissue every day. You got motherfuckers get the bleach. You got motherfuckers going out and get the air freshener every day. You got the candles. You got motherfuckers that's going out and getting this shit every day and pulling up with this shit every day. You know what I'm telling you? This shit just not some days, nigga. Motherfucker got all type of hygienes and whatever you want, nigga. Yeah, you down there can place your order. Nigga, place, man, what you want? Cause I'm gonna bring it tomorrow. You know what I'm telling you? Or shit, nigga, you want to take me right now. I'm talking about these motherfuckers, nigga. You can take me right now, nigga, and I go get it for you type shit. Yeah, it's live on my block. I'm talking about them real block days, nigga. Oh shit. Was really going down, nigga. I'm about to fire me up another motherfucking sweet. Yeah, nigga. I told you, man, that's all I come up around, nigga. Yeah, nigga. Ace Town is crack city, nigga. Yeah, if you didn't know, nigga, this bitch crack city, nigga. Hey, this motherfucker crack city, goddamn it, nigga. I'm talking about for real. You'll be surprised, nigga. This bit crack city, nigga. Every neighborhood. You even Baytown. Oh man, Baytown got all the good licks out there, boy. See, if you get you some of them good Baytown licks and shit like that, some of them good licks, you know, because we Houston. So, say if you get you some out there in Humble and Spring and shit like that, you know, when them motherfuckers come up out there, they come up around some money. So, if you get you some out there, you know what I'm saying? You don't mind driving 30 miles to go get that $120 or $200 or $300 that motherfucker don't spend. You know what I'm saying? Nigga don't mind driving out White Highway 6. You know what I'm telling you? I bullshit you, not this bitch. Any black you down there walk down, nigga. That bitch crack city. This bitch so wide open. This shit is ridiculous out here, dog. This shit is ridiculous out here, man. Hey, this bitch crack city. Man, look, I bullshit you not, nigga. Man, nigga, you can go up under the freeways. Nigga, them motherfuckers up under the freeways. Yeah, nigga talking about it ain't no money up under. Oh, yeah, nigga, the crackheads up under the freeways, nigga. Yeah, you a goddamn lie if you don't say you don't see them motherfuckers up under the freeways, nigga. They got beds and shit. Yeah, nigga, them hoes got mattresses and everything up under the freeways, nigga. Nigga, I'm talking about they be out there washing windows and shit, nigga. You know, talking about ain't no goddamn money out here, nigga. Nigga, them crackheads outside every motherfucking day, nigga, making them some money. I love them goddamn crackheads because they gonna have them some goddamn money. They know how to make some money. Ain't nothing wrong with them, the goddamn crackheads. Them motherfuckers gonna make them some goddamn money because they want them some dope. The good ones. Shout out to the ones that always got their money. Oh shit. I just say, hey, yeah, bro. Yeah, nigga over here just bullshitting around, just having to take another one to the face. Yeah, we about to take another one to the face real quick. We damn sure ain't talking about no suckers, bro, because you know what I'm telling you, we ain't doing, you know what I'm telling you, nah. If y'all want to go see the investigation, y'all know who channels to go to, so y'all can go see them investigate niggas. We ain't investigate nobody though. Yeah, we ain't doing no investigations around here. I'm like, man, these niggas is really, man. These niggas got computers and paying. These niggas paying for sites and shit that they can look you up on and shit. Yeah, I'm talking about this shit crazy, man. Yeah, if I tell a nigga, man, don't become a YouTuber, man, don't become a YouTuber. If you do, you know what I'm saying, don't be being friendly with them motherfuckers. Don't come to the small town. Yeah, don't come to the small town. Stay away from the small town, man. These motherfuckers right to the motherfucker, man. Stay away from the small town. They riding. Hey, that nigga born messy than a motherfucker. It's a lot of y'all messy than a motherfucker. Shout out to y'all messy motherfuckers. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with a little mess. It'll be better in person though. You know what I'm telling you? Ain't nothing wrong with a little mess. You know what I'm telling you? What you say? Hey, did you say what you said? Yeah, that nigga go right there. You know, tell me that type of, yeah, there you go right there. Did you say you gonna whoop that nigga? There you go. Oh shit. Shout out to the niggas that's still alive that was jumping out, that was doing them jump outs, nigga. You should have. I think they called us the jump out boys at one point in time, nigga. Yeah, nigga, we were pulling up, jumping out, squabbling, doing whatever. Yeah, I bullshit you not. Yeah, nigga, every time, nigga, we pulled up, nigga. We ain't never not pulled up and took care of business, nigga. See now, see, I think now this shit, you can go to the block now. You can get you some weed at the block. You can get all type of drugs. I remember when you can go to them stores and you don't can get crack. I bullshit you not. That everything else niggas was doing them drugs, so niggas wasn't selling them motherfuckers. You know, telling like nigga, I bullshit you not, nigga. It was like nigga, I remember nigga, and this was like I want to say like 2006, 2007. Probably 2005 too, some shit like that, nigga. You can just it wasn't number crack. Niggas just had number crack on the block. You couldn't get no weed because you had to know where that was at. You know what I'm telling you? If you come to the store, nigga, only thing niggas got to hit the store is crack. Hey, so now when I see niggas standing at the store with weed, nigga, everybody got weed. Like that, it's only a selected few now that got the dope now. You know what I'm saying? Everybody just got weed out here. Them niggas ain't graduated yet. They run into all the cars, but they ain't got no dope. They got weed. Like, oh, that nigga wants some dope. Like, nigga, you better get you some, nigga. You tripping. Shout out to everybody coming through here that ain't said a motherfucking thing. We got people coming through here that ain't saying shit. They just listen to my motherfucking we talking about Crack City right now. Yeah, that's what we talking about. We talking about H Town. We talking about Crack City right now, dog. That's what we talking about right now, man. Yeah, we talking about H Town right now, man. When you can get your zip for cheap and you can go whip that bitch up and you can take it back to the old days, nigga. You can take it back to the old days right now, nigga. Yeah, you can get to that nigga say get a job. Nigga, I am the job. Nigga, the fuck wrong with you? That nigga say get a job, nigga. You don't know how much money I just made today, you stupid ass fool. Nigga, I get up and go to work every day. Trust and believe that. Well, you nigga be crazy little motherfucker, man. You niggas the ones that gotta go out there and work for somebody, man. What I supposed to work for somebody, nigga? Nah, nigga, I don't work for nobody, nigga. I'm a boss, nigga. I ain't up here talking this shit for nothing, nigga. I'm telling you about bleeding the block and shit, and I supposed to be working for somebody, nigga. You think I was out there bleeding the block for nothing, nigga? Yeah, you think I was out there bleeding the block for nothing, dumbass nigga? Like I'm supposed to be working for somebody. Like, nigga, come on, man, you crazy little motherfucker. Huh? I'm supposed to be like everybody else, nigga. Everybody else ain't telling you about how the block bleed, nigga, because they don't know how the block bleed, nigga. That's why they at work. They ain't never get the experience bleeding the block, nigga. Yeah, nigga, I didn't go to work. I was bleeding the block, nigga. That's what I'm trying to tell you, nigga. I didn't have no job, dumbass nigga. I was out there bleeding the block, stupid ass nigga, for years. Since a teenager, nigga. Since high school, dumbass nigga. Bleeding the block. While you niggas was in prison, going to jail and shit, I was bleeding the block. Staying free, staying focused. Bleeding the block. While you niggas was at work doing whatever y'all was doing, I was bleeding the block, dog. You know what I'm telling you? Yeah, I was making sure the streets was okay. You know what I'm telling you? I was making sure the streets was good, nigga. Yeah, while you niggas was at work, whatever you niggas was doing. I just told you, nigga, before I went to school, I was dropping off shit and picking up money. When I got in the parking lot, nigga, I was picking up money. Nigga, before I got to the door, nigga, I was picking up money. When I got in the door, I was picking up money. Nigga, man, this shit didn't stop, nigga. Stupid ass nigga. This shit for real, dumbass nigga. Nigga, I introduced niggas from Antoine, nigga, to the back streets. Cause niggas from Antoine really didn't go to the back streets, you know what I'm saying? Cause they family was from Antoine. You know what I'm saying? They family was from the apartments and shit. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers moved to the back streets later. But I introduced niggas that was from Antoine, nigga, to the back streets. Cause I was telling them, like, nigga, I know y'all be getting it in, but it go down in the back streets too. You know what I'm telling you? So I had to show them about the back streets. You know what I'm telling you? This proven facts. This a true story, nigga. I was welcome everywhere, nigga. Cause I really grew up in them areas. Like I grew up all around Acres Home. Like a nigga really walked the streets. A nigga really know everybody from, you know what I'm telling you, grew up in that bitch type shit. So nigga, I knew all the spots, you know what I'm saying, what was going down, and I knew people at the spots, nigga. So I introduced nigga a lot of niggas from Antoine to the back street. Nigga, I'm talking about them niggas from Antoine fell in love with the back street, nigga. They love coming to the back street getting money. Nigga, they was good to come to the back streets and get some money. Niggas from the back streets wasn't tripping. You know what I'm saying? You know, nigga from the back street was welcome to go out there and get somebody. You know what I'm saying? Everybody wasn't tripping. You know what I'm saying? As long as you wasn't tripping. Because at the end of the day, there's plenty of money out here. Yeah, that was the whole thing about it. You know what I'm telling you? It's plenty of money out here. See, we crawled on swingers all day. I'm talking about when I say we crawled on swingers all day. When we wake up, we always got two, three cars and shit like that. But nigga, we crawl on swingers all day. So nigga, every time you see us, you gonna see us on them swingers, nigga, from the north to the south. You know what I'm telling you? Every time you see us in something, nigga, that bitch gonna have some swingers on it. You know what I'm telling you? It was mandatory. You know what I'm telling you? That's just how we roll because it was like, man, nigga, that's just how we was taught. You know what I'm telling you? Shit, nigga, that's how we was taught. So shit, nigga, everything we jumped in, nigga, we folded that bitch up, nigga, put some swingers on that bitch. Hey, whatever a nigga did, whatever car nigga had, nigga, a nigga made sure a nigga put some wheels on that bitch to the fifth on that motherfucker, nigga. Nigga, I remember when I used to get out of school, nigga. I used to get out of school, nigga, and go jump in the big homies' cars. I used to love getting out of school. I'm like, fuck that, I'm about to get out of school and go jump in one of these niggas' cars. Cause I know these niggas ain't doing shit. They probably getting some money anyway. So I hurry up, nigga, and go to the back streets and jump in one of them niggas' cars from the back streets and get the crawling. Hey, so that's what made me wanted to ride foes because I was welcome to drive everybody car. Like nigga, everybody let me drive they shit. They know I was strapped up with that pistol, so they damn so wasn't worrying about nobody. Man, I was a little bad nigga. They damn so wasn't worrying nobody taking nothing from me. Yeah, ain't you damn so ain't taking nothing from that little nigga. That little nigga keep that bitch every day, and he gonna pop that bitch. Yeah, so it was overstood, nigga. I'm talking about nigga. Like I say, nigga. I go to the back streets, nigga, and jump in anybody car I want to. You know what I'm telling you? Them niggas probably in the trap. You probably got niggas in the trap. Niggas in the trap, they ain't doing shit like, man, let me see the keys. I got here, bitch. You know what I'm saying? I'm gone. You know what I'm telling you? I done parked my car and I done jumped in they shit. I'm going to go pick up hoes and shit in they shit. Nigga, I'm talking about going to football games and everything. If it's a football game going on, I'm probably, I you know, like I said, I can go get in Billy Ray shit. Fred Jr. shit, Lawrence shit. I can go get anybody car some shit. And then in everybody car I got in, that shit was complete. So any car that I got in, that bitch was candy. I'm talking about insides done, trunk in the air, beaten on 5 or 6. You don't tell anybody car I got in, that bitch was complete. So everybody know how a nigga was pulling up at school and shit when a nigga go to football games or anything after school and shit, nigga had the parking lot nigga slapped out. Yeah, this true stories, nigga. I'm talking about nigga. We love going to the south side, nigga. I'm talking about we used to go to all the schools on the north side. Then yeah, we hit up that south side. We're like, fuck, we gonna ride out there to the south. Ain't nothing because you know the red cars be out there, so you know the red cars like to play. So we was like, fuck that, we gonna ride out there and fuck with the red cars. We gonna see can we catch some of the red cars on the south. We was young niggas though, like I say, we were 15, 16. I ain't get my first pair of swingers till I was 17. So yeah, I'm talking about nigga. every day after school, nigga. If a nigga wasn't bleeding the block, like I said, if a nigga wasn't bleeding the block, if a nigga wasn't hustling, putting that screwdriver to work, a nigga jumping in wasn't slabs, nigga, and a nigga all across town. Like I said, I was everywhere in that bitch. I'm talking about the club too. When the clubs were jumping, nigga, I'm talking about I'm coming through the parking lot, nigga. 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning, nigga. I supposed to be at home sleep. Now, nigga, I'm in one of the big homie cars because them niggas out doing their thing, getting some money. So shit, nigga, them niggas that left us the car. So we like, fuck it, we got to ride to the club. Shit. And them niggas don't give a fuck what we do because they know shit, nigga, we good. And then them niggas calling us like, bitch, what y'all doing at the club? Like, bitch, we seeing what's up. Like, bitch, y'all little ass bad to the motherfucker. Like, y'all got that pistol on you. Like, yeah, we got that bitch on. Like, all right, y'all bitches have fun. Be safe out there. We at the club like a motherfucker, young niggas. And then we at the club with all the big homies. You know what I'm telling you? Yeah, we followed niggas from the hood and shit. You know what I'm telling you? Yeah, we just jumped in line and shit. I bullshit you not. Nigga supposed to be at home like a motherfucker. Nigga in bed. Nigga, nah. Nigga in one of the big homie cars. Nigga at the club. Nigga, I'm talking about nigga with some drink in his hand. Yeah, I'm drinking like a motherfucker. I damn sure wasn't smoking. But shit, we at the club, nigga, with a cup in our hand. Nigga in the parking lot pimping. Fucking with them grown hoes. Young niggas. And we clean. You know what I'm telling you? Yeah, hey, yeah, nigga, we got a bunch of money. Nigga, we got our own cars and shit, nigga. We got $5,000, $6,000, $10,000 in our pocket, nigga. So yeah, nigga, we Mari Gators down, cruise you down, nigga. Whatever was popular, nigga, we cleaned on a motherfucker, nigga. Bullshit, you not. Crown holder down, nigga. Anything you can think about, nigga, we cleaned them motherfucker. I know I am for sure, nigga. Proven face, nigga. You can go check the pictures out, nigga. Yeah, nigga icy than a motherfucker. 5, 6, 10,000 on the nigga wrist and shit. 5, 10,000 in nigga mouth and shit in high school, nigga. This shit facts, nigga. Yeah, nigga. I was doing this shit before these rappers was doing this shit, nigga. I was watching these rappers' career. You know what I'm saying? I watched these rappers come up and do shit that I was doing when I was young. I was like, damn, nigga, I did that shit a long time ago, nigga. You niggas just not doing that. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit. See, you niggas wasn't going in the mall buying them Gucci watches and shit, nigga. We going to the mall buying them Gucci watches and then putting some diamonds in them hoes. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah. You niggas wasn't on that type of shit, nigga. We going to put diamonds in them bitches, nigga. Yeah. Shout out to OB, nigga. OB been had diamonds in his shades and shit. You had OB fucked up, nigga. Yeah, one thing about Acres Home, niggas wear they jewelry every day. Yeah, you got niggas fucked up. Niggas coming out with they ice on every day. Mm-hmm. You gonna see them niggas outside with they ice on every day. And they're nigga to try 'em. Yeah, goddamn right, nigga. Yeah, OB, nigga. Goddamn right. OB been had the diamonds in this goddamn shades and shit, nigga. Down there, the first nigga I down there seen with them all, nigga. I'm talking about putting real diamonds in them bitches. And you know them bitches real. You know them bitches real because he put them in there. And you know OB, nigga, I'm talking about nigga, I used to see OB every day. Cause I was in Hilda Glen, North Plaza, Rilla Run. Nigga, I was in that area every day. I'm talking about OB used to pull up in Billy Ray Mama yard every day. I'm seeing Big Boy. I'm seeing all the niggas every day. Yeah. He said Booker T rocking them. He said Booker T rocking them. He said Booker T rocking them. Yeah, man. Shout out to OB, man. For real, man. I bullshit you not, man. Nigga with these niggas every day. Nigga, anybody you can think about, nigga. Ray T, nigga, Ray T every day. Down there. Anybody you can think about down there from the back streets, nigga was seeing them niggas. Lil Mater, nigga was seeing Lil Mater every day. Nigga was seeing a lot of niggas from the back streets every day. Anybody you can think about, niggas was outside. Nigga, you go through that bitch now, but that bitch empty than a motherfucker. And that bitch like new. Like niggas ain't not niggas dead and niggas been moved on. I bullshit you not all the niggas that was trapping hard than a motherfucker. Man, them niggas is gone. Yeah, I ain't saying like gone like that, but them niggas got trucks and doing other shit. You know what I'm telling you? Them niggas is on the road getting them some money. Like them niggas pulling them lows and shit now. I bullshit you not. Everybody pulling them lows and shit now. Nigga. Niggas is sitting back getting up out the way. I bullshit you not, man. Niggas that got up out the way, man. I'm talking about, man. He say, you know, Moses. Trying to see you talking about, man. Rest in peace to Big D, man. You know, Big D passed away, man. Big D with the gray eyes, I think, whatever color eyes Big D eye was, man. Big D passed away. Rest in peace to Big D. I know you know who Big D is, though, Monkey Man. Yeah, man. Rest in peace to Big D. Yeah, I'm talking about yeah, I'm talking about the hood. So that bitch so dry. Hey, I'm talking about nigga rolling through that motherfucker, man. Yeah, green eyes for real. Yeah. Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah, man. Hey, yeah, man. Hey, shit, what's today? I don't know, bro. I think it was last week, bro. Cause you know he had got shot, bro. Big D had got shot and shit, bro. Big D had got robbed, bro. You know what I'm saying? He had got shot. And you know, he was good, but he had got a blood clot and he died, bro. So you know what I'm saying? I think that shit was like last week. I want to say Monday or something, bro. Not this Monday. Yeah, I want to say last Monday. Nah, facts, bro. That nigga say, what the fuck? Yeah, hell yeah. And you know, yeah, that shit real, nigga. I'm talking about nigga and the little niggas that did it, nigga, they went to the hospital because they got fucked up, nigga. Somehow they end up getting fucked up. And you know what I'm saying, nigga, when Big D died, nigga, they say the US Marshals went and picked up the little niggas that got shot. You know what I'm telling you? So shit. Yeah, it's fucked up. Cause you know when Big D got shot, you know, the little niggas that robbed him, they got shot too. So yeah, it's fucked up. So yeah, when Big D died from blood clots, so shit, the US Marshals went and picked the little niggas up. Yeah, man. It's the hood dry, bro. Kiki done turned himself in. Yeah, Kiki had to turn himself in, nigga. The hood dry, bro. I bullshit you not. The hood dry to the motherfucker. I'm talking about niggas just spinning through that motherfucker. Yeah, man. Rest in peace to Big D, dog. Yeah, Big D was a cool nigga. You know, nigga I always seen Big D, bro. I bullshit you not. And a nigga always seen Big D. I'm talking about if you gonna see Big D, you know where you gonna catch Big D at. You gonna catch him in the trap. That's the only time you go. I remember when he had the slab and shit, when he used to pull out and shit, but he ain't pull out that much though. You know what I'm saying? But shit, yeah. Only time you gonna see Big D is in the trap. You know what I'm saying? He probably be at somebody, you know what I'm saying? You probably be pulling up to somebody trap and you probably see Big D right there. But that nigga Big D, I'm talking about nigga. He get the nigga. Yeah, nigga, he get the trophy. Though. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. That nigga Big D, he been doing it for a long time, man. I'm talking about consistent. For real. Consistent. I'm talking about nigga. These niggas wouldn't even understand, dog. Yeah, these niggas wouldn't even understand, dog. These niggas ain't never lived nothing before. You know what I'm saying? They ain't never lived the life that they want to live. Like they think when a nigga talk about that, like, no, nigga live this shit, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, this shit wasn't no play. Niggas outside, nigga on that, nigga living it. Yeah, nigga holding it down, nigga. Fuck wrong with you? Yeah, man, that shit, man. I'm talking about it's fucked up in the hood, dog. I'm talking about it's fucked up. Hey, I'm talking about this. Hey, man, yeah, it's fucked up out there in the hood, man. Yeah, man, I know niggas fuck behind that shit too, boy. You know, Big D don't fuck with nobody. So, you know, nigga, I know niggas fucked up behind that.
Yeah, you just fucked me up, nigga. That was my man. I promise. When I was out there, bro, that nigga is one of the niggas that made me start getting my life together. That nigga wouldn't sell me no dope for shit. That nigga even knew when I sucked people to that nigga. Nigga, that's for Monkey Man.
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah, man, nigga, Big
know,
D.
you know Curve?
Yeah, goddamn right, nigga.
You said Curve, man, that nigga wouldn't sell Curve shit because he knew Monkey Man was around, bro. If that nigga seen me, like he'll chop it up with me, be like, Monkey Man, you need to get your shit together, man. This ain't you, bro. You know, I understand your mama died and all this shit, but nigga, we go way back. You know, we go back since Lincoln City, nigga, at the park type
Yeah,
shit. You damn, that
Mm-hmm.
fucked me up right there, man. But yeah, hey boy, this how I know one thing about it, bro. This how boy, I seen a clip. I ain't gonna say who, but a nigga was in their hood, and the lady asked him, "Where you from?" That nigga say, "I'm from around here. I'm from everywhere." Nigga, you can't be from everywhere.
I seen that. I seen that.
Nigga, when a motherfucker asks you who are you and where you from, you let a man look here, I'm from such and such and get the naming people, nigga. And nigga could name nobody, none of that whole
Yeah.
ass shit. Man, you ain't from around here. Like if a nigga say Travis, where you from? You gonna say Hilda Glen, Garden City. You gonna name something and not just name, but you gonna name somebody. I be like, oh yeah, I know that person. I know that person. You know what I'm saying? Cause a lot of niggas that you be naming is older than you.
Nah, facts.
So I know
Everybody
people,
older than me, nigga. I was the youngest nigga.
yeah, got lying because I know the niggas kept some young niggas around them
Yeah,
trying to school them.
youngest nigga. Yeah, facts. I was the youngest nigga, man. Out the click, nigga. Lil Travis, nigga.
Yeah,
I'm talking about nigga said, I'm telling nigga, I'm in the car with OB, nigga. You hear me?
yeah. I
Yeah,
used to
nigga,
stay
I'm
by
in the
his
car.
son. That was
I'm in
my
the car with
nigga.
OB, nigga. I'm talking about
When
OB pulling up every day, nigga. I'm jumping in
when
the
he
car
had
with
the
OB,
red
nigga. We drinking, serving everything together, nigga. I'm talking
when
about
he
we
had the
ride.
red thing. You talking about the red? What was that? Was it a lack? What that nigga had the red? What he had? I think it was
Nah. That nigga, he had a LeSable. He had a
a
LeSable.
Latable. Okay,
Yeah,
okay, a
nigga. I'm talking
Latable.
about nigga. I'm talking about I'm talking about nigga trapping,
Mm.
nigga, in the Malibu, nigga, in the Malibu.
Yeah, man, you
Yeah,
probably been
nigga, in
with
the
that nigga, man. I
Malibu.
used to buy a shirt, but we went to Booker T together though. But nigga, him and his
Yeah,
brother like a motherfucker. You wouldn't even know them niggas brother. They don't even fuck with each other.
yeah.
Yeah, man, cause I know I know his old man, Mr. Dog. I know his old man. Cause he used to hang over there in
Hmm.
that shop that paint the cars. I don't know.
Yeah.
I wonder if they that nigga. That nigga got a bunch of kids. OB got a bunch of sisters and brothers, bro. Yeah, one of the niggas he stabbed some, and he got green eyes just like their old man too, bro. Like yeah, they got their French in them like a motherfucker. They got good hair like a motherfucker. But
Nah,
yeah, I used to
fact.
go up there and catch OB on the machine and give me a shirt.
That nigga, them niggas love them machines, boy. I'm telling you, boy, them niggas was bad motherfuckers on them machines, man.
Yeah, at the store right there at the end, right there, the Heather Glen right there on what's that? Not 249, but West Mount Hughes. What is that? Gulf Bank.
He on good bank.
Yeah, that's Gulf Bank. Yeah.
Shit, they got all type of shit open right there, nigga. You go through that motherfucker now, nigga. Them niggas out there. You can go through the backside of Copper Tree now, nigga.
Yeah.
They got
What you
the gate
mean?
open back there.
Oh, but that
Nigga, they
gate
got
ain't
new
never
entrance.
been
You go through the back.
open. Man, that gate ain't never been open all my life.
Man, they got a boot back there now, nigga. It's a security guard and everything back there, nigga. They got
Yeah,
everything, the cross board and everything, nigga. It's real over there in Copper Tree, nigga.
man, no more. Hey, nigga, I'm 44 years old. Nigga, that gate ain't been open in 40 years, nigga.
They got a
Shit.
whole police station at that bitch.
Yeah, 'cause the last time I was in there, they had a robot riding around that bitch the last time. I about you. They had a little white robot riding around that bitch, nigga.
uh-huh. Nah, yeah.
Yeah, nigga. Nah, that was after I've been there that was about a year ago because they ain't had that bitch when they had Fast Black balloon release over there. They ain't had that bitch. over
Hey, you
there,
remember
man.
when niggas couldn't go to Coppertree? You remember that when you couldn't go
No,
in that bitch?
nigga, you couldn't go in none of them apartments, even go out the city
Yeah,
like that.
yeah. Now facts. Now big facts. Hey, you couldn't go in them motherfuckers, man. I'm talking about. Hey, look, nigga, I stayed in the motherfuckers, bro. So just nigga, I'm talking about being out there all night. Them niggas out there all night, bro. You know what I'm telling you? I'm talking
Yeah,
about when I say
nigga,
all night, nigga, they go to the club, and after they leave the club, they out there till the morning time. Them niggas out there all night, nigga.
right, nigga. But you
Shootouts
if
and
you go
everything.
if you go to the 790 Copper Tree or Garden City and you are outside, nigga, you finna get beat up. There ain't no talking. There ain't no more for back in the 90s and early 2000s and shit like that.
Yeah.
Like this, like probably now you can pull up in that bitch because now you know what I'm saying. But it wasn't
Yeah.
like that back in the day.
We were
No,
kids though. That's when we was kids. When we was kids, yeah, nigga, you damn so they damn
nigga,
so wouldn't let niggas
you couldn't even
come
go
through
to
that bitch.
Lincoln City without squabbling. You had nigga, you couldn't like it's even like North Plaza, Willow Run. You couldn't just come
Yeah,
over there like that. You had to know people, my nigga.
everywhere.
They don't give a damn people make it home, nigga, because
Yeah.
the bottom may be flexing with Garden City or, I mean, not Garden City, but or Lincoln City or, you know what I'm saying, shit like that. Cause like Lincoln City right there, damn near can't go to Garden City. Garden City couldn't really just come to Lincoln City like that. They gonna squabble in the pool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they got
Shit,
Garden
nigga,
City, but
Garden City
like
you can
them
go
little
to the
niggas
boy
got the
nigga and swim. Well, they used to do the boys before they built that. They used to go to the boys and girls club on Airline.
facts. Cause I used to get on the bus and go, nigga. You know what I'm telling you? They used to come get us on the bus. They used to
Yeah.
come get us on Tarberry too, nigga. They used to come get us off of Tarberry too,
Man,
nigga.
shout out Rooster, shout out Marcus Bonds, R.I.P. Marcus Bonds,
Yeah.
R.I.P. Woo Man. Yeah.
Yeah. They used to come get us on Tarberry too, nigga. Go to the Boys and Girls Center for the whole day, nigga.
Nigga, yeah, but that I ain't gonna lie though. That's why I say it's different now. But when we grew up, nigga, you had to have hands. I don't give a damn if you was scary. A nigga respect you even if you scary, as long as you fight, nigga. You might get
Yeah,
beat up, but
nah,
they
you
gonna be
just
like,
had to fight.
uh,
Yeah, nigga. If you didn't fight, you was a hoe. Nigga, they like,
yeah,
oh,
you can't
nigga, as
come,
long as
man,
you
you can't
fight,
even come out the house.
nigga, you didn't even have to know how to fight, but as long as you just fight though. You know what I'm telling you, nigga?
Yeah.
You didn't have to know, but nigga, you just fight, nigga. Don't let nobody do nothing to you and you don't do nothing back, nigga.
Cause I
That was the
know
whole thing about
but the Monkey Man gonna squabble. I don't know some fights, but they know Monkey Man gonna squabble. Bitch, I ain't finna run. My partner might
it. Yeah.
run, bitch. I ain't got jumped and all type of shit at Lincoln City. But I
I
had a
I
pass.
I know in Fifth Ward, nigga, when I was little, nigga, I used to see my cousins and them used to squabble, bro. I'm talking about they was older than me, like teenagers and shit. But them niggas was picking up bricks and shit. I remember a nigga hit my cousin with a brick, nigga. He faded that bitch, nigga, and still whooped the nigga. I'm talking about these niggas
Man,
squabble hard.
I'm
Like, I
talking
know
about
it's something
what was the
different out there.
name?
Them niggas pick something up. Them
Man,
niggas
shout out
raised
to
different.
Lockwood City Brain, boy, cause you sure finna squabble at Lockwood, boy. Your ass gonna fight at that bitch. That's why they beat up little Kiki.
Hey, them niggas. Hey, look, them niggas. Hey, that shit with South Walka and them niggas. That Fifth Ward, them niggas ain't playing, nigga.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, them niggas in Fifth Ward not playing, nigga. You just not about to walk up, nigga, and just sleep a nigga, just hit somebody, nigga. Nah, nigga, them niggas ain't playing, boy.
No. Cause I knew when Trilla Too Legit was saying something, I say either that nigga was by himself, cause nigga, I don't give a damn if that nigga Sauce Walker. I just know how we grew up, nigga. If one nigga fight for Fifth Ward, the whole Fifth Ward fight. They don't even have to know that nigga. All they need to know is he from Fifth Ward. Just like Acres Home when it used to be at Chocolate Town. Nigga, one nigga fight the whole Acres Home finna fight. Greenspoint,
Man,
Trinity
Fifth
Garden, whoever.
Ward,
Fifth Ward, like a
Fifth Ward
motherfucker.
is on Fifth Ward time. Fifth Ward is
Yeah,
on Fifth Ward time.
Fifth Ward is
Nigga,
on
they
Fifth
ain't
Ward.
on nobody else time but Fifth Ward, nigga. Yeah, nigga. They
Like Fifth Ward, like is like Garden City or 790. Like they from the hood, but they like Fifth Ward ain't from Houston, nigga. It's Fifth Ward, Texas, nigga. It's like nigga, this our own town, nigga. For real.
yeah, yeah,
They
Fifth
represent
Ward.
Houston, but they represent Fifth Ward before
Yeah,
anything, nigga.
Fifth Ward ride with Fifth Ward, nigga. And them niggas not playing. I know one
They
thing for
not
sure.
playing.
I swear to you, nigga, Jay Prince, y'all think Jay Prince a bad motherfucker, nigga. It's niggas 1,000 times worse than him from that motherfucker that's walking around that bitch. You know what I'm telling you?
Right, right,
Them niggas have
right.
been to the pen, and some of them niggas ain't been, but it's some bad motherfuckers over there. You know what I'm telling you?
On the
It's a lot.
cool, I might be wrong when I say this, but that's the reason why he keep them goons with him, because it's niggas that'll go, man, nigga, don't be born. Them niggas from Fifth Ward don't be born that shit, cause you Jay Prince, nigga. We got
Hell no.
money too. Shit. They
Ain't
got money
nobody
too.
Ain't nobody going that shit in no hood, nigga. You gotta
No,
have shit. But Jay Prince can really walk around out there though. You don't tell me I ain't gonna Jay Prince really can walk around out there. You don't tell him, but at the end of the day, that still is Fifth Ward though. You know what I'm telling you?
yeah,
So nigga, it's like okay, this Jay Prince walking around this bitch. So who gonna be stupid enough to
yeah,
go
he'll
do
be.
something? You don't tell
But you know, I'm talking about, yeah, probably today. I would think, yeah, back in the gap, I believe he could walk around without security. But these young niggas so
but
stupid, man. Some of them, not all of them, but some of these young niggas will try to test the nigga. You know what I'm saying? They get
but
died.
look, like, you gotta remember though that nigga was out there every day, nigga from the 80 nigga. He born and raised out there, nigga. He had a long run, nigga, all the way to 2007. You know what I'm
Yeah,
telling you, nigga? You gotta remember, nigga, Liberty Road, all that other shit. And
yeah. Cause he done repaved the whole Liberty Road. That nigga that done repaved the whole goddamn. That been so smooth now.
that nigga, he had a long run out there. Now he ain't out there every day like he was, but you know, it was a point where he was out there every day. I'm talking about
Yeah,
nigga, you catch that nigga out there every day, nigga. Jay Prince outside every day, nigga. When it ain't like that no more. I bullshit you
man.
not. It like
Yeah,
niggas got families and
it's
shit.
starting to look dead. It's starting to look dead, kind of. Unless I ain't been over there at nighttime in a long time though. Cause at night I know
What
that
that
hoe
is?
used to jump. Fifth Ward, is it dead now or it still jump at night?
Yeah.
Cause Liberty
Uh,
Road right there at that little store right there by Wayne Street. What's that? The Conoco or Sitco, whatever that store was. Them niggas used to be deep out there.
man, it's still, wherever it go down there, it still do what it do. You know what I'm telling you? I bullshit you not. Wherever it go down there out there in Fifth Ward, it's still,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? It's still doing what it's doing.
But you ain't bullshitting about Acres Home, boy. Acres Home dead, boy. That motherfucking boy. I'm talking about ain't nobody on West Montgomery or none of that shit no more, bro.
Shit, they over there at the store. Shit, they over
But I
there
ain't
at the
been to
store,
the
nigga.
hood. And
Yeah,
then
that
really
bitch
too,
dead out the hood,
Acres Home gonna be dead in the
man.
summertime when it's hot than a motherfucker. I'm talking about not hot
Ain't
with the
nobody
loud, but
out
hot
there
with
doing.
heat.
I bullshit you now. They say like nigga, everybody nigga. Say like everybody that been to prison and everybody want to do the right thing. So niggas, niggas ain't in the hood hustling no more. Niggas is working, taking care of their family and shit. Niggas that left that shit alone. You know what I'm telling you?
That's what
I
they
know
say,
some
man.
niggas they don't need that like that. They
Mhm.
left that shit alone. Man, I don't even go out there no more. You know what I'm saying? I be at the highs, man. My light bill, you know what I'm saying, $600. I pay $600 light bill. I be at the high.
Yeah.
A two-story motherfucker. Nigga got a two-story house ducked off. You don't tell you come road. Nigga ain't worried about coming to the hood no more. You don't tell the nigga got a $600 light bill.
No bullshit, but yeah, a nigga trying to pay that light bill, keep these lights on in that bill.
I guess nigga just grew out that shit. Everybody, nigga, everybody got houses and shit. Niggas ain't worrying
Yeah,
about that
so
shit no
I'm
more.
why you do it. Why you bullshitting? I just bumped into one of my partners on the bus that nigga coming home from work, and this nigga used to smoke sherms every day. So
Yeah.
yeah, niggas growing up out that shit, man. The time that nigga they growing up out that shit. Yeah, you gotta remember, niggas grown now.
Nah, facts. Yeah. I bullshit to that. Like you,
I,
now just to believe, like nigga, you see the little young niggas, like you just see like little kids outside and shit. You don't tell how bullshit you not. You go through the
yeah,
hood, nigga, you see like little kids outside. You know when the grown people come out, you know what the grown people post up at, man. They like to get their bills and their alcohol and post up and talk shit. You know what it be going down there, nigga. Conklin and shit,
yeah,
all type of stores, you know what I'm saying? Niggas like to pull up and have their little congregation and shit. Drink them a couple of beers and shit, hang out.
yeah. That's why I say I've been out there while it's hot. Yeah, them niggas be out after 5, 6 o'clock. That's when they gonna start popping out off work, cause they all work.
Nah, for sure on the weekends though, cause it seems like during the week that bitch be dry too though. I promise you, cause it's like niggas be tired of sudden. Only people be out there is like the old niggas, the niggas that been doing that shit. You know them old niggas that been working for the city and shit. Like niggas, them niggas still
Yeah.
out there, nigga, cause they been doing this shit 20 years. Nah, them niggas that just started working for the past 2, 3, 5 years, nigga, them niggas going home, nigga, fuck with them kids and shit. They can't come to the block. You know, telling you, yeah, they gotta
Hey,
come to
hold
the
on, let me
highs,
take this
nigga.
phone call right quick. I'm finna go on mute. Let me take this phone call.
That's a bet. Yeah, it's going down, man. What's up, man? What's the deal, dog? Yeah, man, I'm talking about it. It's boring to the motherfucker in the hood. That's why I'm in the high. I'm like, man, anything a nigga gonna do, like a nigga just gonna post up. Like, nigga, nah, nigga, I can post up at the highs. Nigga, that's why, man, I ain't got time to be posted up outside, nigga. Yeah, be posted up, nigga. Ain't nobody posted up out there. Hey, nigga, I'm talking about nigga. And if you out there posted up, nigga, you better be posted up at the right spot, nigga, getting you some money. Yo, when I go to the hood, nigga, I just give me something to eat. I go in that bitch, get something to eat, nigga. I ride, hit a couple of blocks and shit. I say, yeah, it's born than a motherfucker. I think TJ went outside. I'm about to play this game though, but this real life though, man. This real life though. I don't know what South Walker got going on though. He the beef for that nigga, man. Man, you know them niggas don't play that in the Lord, man. You need to go, you know what I'm saying, fix that, dog. You need to go and fix that, man. Go and get that man that squabble, bro. That's crazy though. That nigga Sauce Walker beef for a nigga though. That just let you know, nigga. That nigga on that. He on that. Just imagine a nigga on that type of time, nigga. Sauce Walker is on that type of time, nigga. He on that type of time, and then after that, nigga, then you niggas can talk about it. But nigga, you gonna know this right here. And at the end of the day, that's how you gotta be though, because you gotta understand, nigga. Sauce Walker done got done like that before. So nigga Sauce Walker already know how to come. Bullshit you not. He didn't got done like that before, but I don't know what niggas talk about. Man, at the end of the day, if a nigga sneak you, man, you wasn't on guard and shit like that. But yeah, nigga, I bullshit tonight. I think nigga, yeah, so Walker probably been done like that. Nigga took off on him and yeah, slept him. You know what I'm telling you, nigga? Yeah, they gotta stay on their P's and Q's around this bitch. And that just let you know, nigga, Sauce Walker on that, and he will sleep you. You know what I'm telling you? If y'all let Sauce Walker take off on you, he will sleep you, nigga. So, nigga, yeah. If you done said something about that nigga and he see you and you gonna think it's all good, nigga, he gonna give you that work, nigga. Shout out to Sauce, nigga. Give the niggas that work, nigga.
But I heard that nigga pulled the snuck the YB Puerto Rico nigga, man.
Man, at the end of the day, nigga, I seen a lot of niggas get snuck, and that's just what it was. You know what I'm telling you?
Yeah, it don't stop the fight. Yeah.
That's just what it was, nigga. Shit, I'm on that. So just say you want your rematch.
Yeah.
Cause you wasn't ready when I was. That nigga Sauce on that. Yes, sir, man. Shout out to that nigga, man. Y'all be down for the South side, man. That's one thing I respect that nigga for, man. He showing everybody that he a real South side, baby. Yeah. And he gonna squabble. You know what I'm telling you? He was the nigga. Hey, that nigga, and he gonna squabble, nigga.
Yeah, that nigga gonna squabble.
Rest in peace to that E, man. Because when I was younger, bro, I swear to God, nigga, I used to, man, going out there, look, E and Tony and them. Nigga, look, E was a motherfucker. I was a young nigga seeing Lil E beat niggas up. And he was, I don't even think he was a big nigga either, bro.
Who you talking about?
Yeah, man. Rest in peace to Lil E, man. Cause I bullshit you not. We used to have fun. See, I remember shit, nigga. Me and Billy Ray used to ride up to the south side and go fuck with Tony and them. And shit, nigga, when we used to see them niggas on the boulevard, nigga. We used to see them niggas on the boulevard, nigga, have fun on the boulevard. I'm talking about, nigga, we were from the north to the south with this shit, for real. I'm talking about really going to the south every day. You know what I'm telling you? We weren't just on the north side, nigga. We going to the south side and chill too. We stayed on Scott, nigga. Yeah, we at the slab spot, nigga. The hottest spot in Third Ward, nigga. When that bit was jumping. We at the slab spot, nigga, where you can get all the swingers at. Shout out to Tony P, nigga. Rest in peace to Lil E. Hey, I seen Lil I'm talking about I'm talking about that when I start respecting those Southside niggas squabble. I'm talking about nigga, I seen Lil E. I'm talking about beat the shit out of OT. And I'm like, damn, OT, you big. I'm talking about Lil E. Lil OT was out there popping that shit. You know, niggas on that boulevard, you just overstood to pop your shit. But at the end of the day, nigga, you got some niggas, you know what I'm telling you, they gonna get on your ass. You know, telling you can pop your shit, but nigga, you better watch how you talk to certain niggas. So I guess nigga just ain't like how OT was popping this shit, and niggas just took off on OT ass out there. So yeah, I done seen niggas get took off on, man, because you can be popping some shit and a nigga just take off on you like, nigga, fuck you think you talking to? You know what I'm saying? Oh shit. You had OT fucked up though, nigga. You know what I'm telling you? That didn't stop OT, nigga. That just made OT. OT was coming through pulling out drops, Fleetwoods. I'm talking about nigga, L Dogs, Rivets. You had OT fucked up, nigga. He was going on pink shit, red, blue. Yeah, y'all had old as fuck up, nigga. Yeah, nigga, OT was gonna keep him something, nigga. OT come through with the bags, nigga. Y'all had OT fucked up, nigga. He come through, what that man? Yeah, he come through with the bags on the drop. I think that bitch was wineberry red or some shit. Come through with the bags on that bitch. Y'all had OT fucked up, nigga. Hey, nigga. Hey, Monkey man, what you know about that Rolls Royce? What you know about that Rolls Royce, man? What you know about that gas? That gas that used to have that Rolls Royce. Niggas used to call that bitch Rolls Royce. Talking about nigga, it was only a certain few niggas get that shit from, nigga. That Rolls Royce. Shout out to OT, man. You know what I'm telling you? OT had some gas, nigga. Yeah, that Rolls Royce, nigga. If you ain't never smoked that Rolls Royce before, I know you done smoked that Rolls Royce before, man. That was popular, man. And you had to pay for it. This back when zips were 450, 500. Yeah, I'm talking about these motherfuckers 500. That you know, telling you, if you want one, you gotta pay 450, 500. You know, I'm telling gram $25. I'm talking about this when smoke was expensive. I'm talking about, and this was that Rolls Royce. This was when niggas was going out there before they caught on and started getting the cheap shit. Niggas was going out there getting the good shit. Yeah, I'm talking about this shit. Hey, I'm talking about that Rolls Royce got the whole highs lit up, the whole car lit up, and it was presidential. That's why I call it that Rolls Royce. But I'm talking about nigga, that shit smelled different than they get OG. It was some OG, but it just had a different presidential smell to it, and it had a different taste to it. I'm talking about some good gas, man. Yeah, I'm talking about nigga. You had to better to even get a gram, nigga. If you want to zip 500, nigga talking about 600 now, nigga. Now, nigga, where you niggas was at when zips was really 600? Nigga, was you niggas wasn't in the game then. When zips was 500, 600, nigga. You niggas wasn't buying no house for 2,500. You niggas wasn't spending 2,800 on no house and no shit like that, nigga. Nigga, you niggas wasn't spending $3,000 on a half, nigga. You niggas wasn't buying pounds for $5,000, $6,000, nigga. These niggas just started talking about this weed. Where you niggas was at back then when this shit was really that high? because niggas didn't know the game. See, everybody know the game now. You know what I'm telling you? We got Rollo talking about it, everybody talking about it. But where you niggas was at then? Some of you niggas was in school because some of you niggas young as hell. You know what I'm telling you? Some of you niggas young as hell. Some of you niggas 31, 32, finesse 2 times younger than a motherfucker. Man, shut up. You niggas don't know shit. I be laughing like a motherfucker, nigga. You niggas don't know shit, nigga. Yeah, nigga, you nigga wasn't even around when this shit was hot. You nigga wasn't even in the game then, nigga. Yeah. If you grew up smoking gas, you a young nigga. Yeah. If you say you grew, man, I grew up smoking gas. That's all I smoke. You a young nigga. Yeah, I bullshit you not. I know niggas that was out there on the block, nigga that wasn't selling, they couldn't. Nigga, only way you can get some gas, you had to know who got it. And I bullshit you not. That was the only niggas that was really smoking the gas. The niggas that was out there on the block. Like nigga, you had like it was only a certain few niggas. Like everybody was still stuck on Reggie. Niggas wasn't smoking that gas like that. Niggas was still stuck on Reggie. Now all of a sudden everybody want that smoke because it's cheap now. You know what I'm telling you? Since the price cheap. Yeah, nah, nigga, y'all still smoking cheap gas. Y'all don't even know what the good shit tastes like. Cause y'all don't want to pay the $20 or the $450 or the $500 for the good shit. Y'all niggas out here paying $100, $80, $125 for the bullshit ass zips. These niggas out here, these niggas out here selling y'all they good out though. I'm bullshit y'all not. These niggas out here selling y'all the best out though. I'm talking about that shit smell good than a motherfucker. And you niggas buying it. Man, I'm talking about. I go in some of these smoke shops, man. Some of these shits don't even be budded up. Yeah, yeah. I just seen so much gas that looked like Reggie on the street. I be like, man, you know, if you go to the smoke shop out of town, nigga, they gonna give you some real buds, nigga. You gonna get real buds, nigga. Y'all ain't even getting real buds, like. Nigga talking about they ain't getting hot. Man, cause shit, nigga, them niggas selling y'all some bullshit. That's why y'all ain't getting hot, nigga. Nigga, you can go online and buy you some weed now. You know what I'm telling them niggas probably, man, I don't know what them niggas selling y'all right now, but nigga, they talking about that. And then if you want the good smoke, you gotta pay for it. I bullshit you not. You gotta pay. It's some niggas they won't. You know, I ain't never went to no smoke shop in Houston and paid no $70 for no seven. You know what I'm telling? Because at the end of the day, that shit in the smoke shop, it don't supposed to be. It supposed to be THC, but it supposed to be smoke shit. I want sweet shit. You know what I'm saying? Goddamn. Like now, you gotta ask somebody now if you was really to buy some weed on the street, you gotta ask somebody, hey man, is that some Cali bud? Like what type of bud that is? Like, you know what I'm saying? Cause I bullshit you that. Hey, I don't know what they selling y'all in the smoke shop. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what they selling y'all in the smoke shop. I don't know what they selling y'all on the street though. But you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. This shit. I guess you know whoever sending they shit. I guess they compressing they shit. I guess they shit. You know what I'm saying? You know how these niggas do it now. You know what I'm saying? They compress the shit now. So there's a lot of compressed shit out here. I guess that's why it's so cheap. Cause them niggas had to compress that shit. You know how these niggas they'll put 5 of them motherfuckers together and put it in the bag and suck all the air out the motherfucker and that bitch all compressed up and shit. Yeah. That's why, these niggas, boy, I'm talking about when the last time you niggas bought some weed and that shit was buds. Cause everything y'all got now, nigga, that shit ain't circles or nothing. I'm talking about these niggas smoking compressed, bro, kush with outdoor, whatever you want to call it. And they been smoking it for years, nigga. All this shit been compressed. Every time you go buy some these nigga, all these niggas shit compressed, nigga. Only reason you get it because you know it smells good and you know it's good. But nigga, these niggas ain't giving you no buzz and shit. Nigga, they got it compressed, nigga. You know how that shit come in, nigga. hey, nigga been smoking compressed dro since goddamn the early 2000s, nigga. Yeah, niggas ain't never. Hey, nigga, if you get a nigga, these niggas must got they shit in on a bottle or something, but all this shit coming in compressed, nigga. yeah. Yeah, this shit probably was buttered up before they put it in this ziplock or whatever, nigga. But yeah, this shit compressed to the motherfucker. Man, what you want for these motherfuckers, man? Yeah, y'all ain't never broke that bitch off the block before. Y'all ain't never had no weed or y'all ain't never had no pals and y'all had to break that shit out. Then all that shit come compressed out. Yeah, all that shit come compressed. You know what I'm saying? You probably have some shit that look good and shit, but most of that shit compressed. I didn't have, man, I didn't see them motherfuckers compressed and rigid like this bitch was a book. I said, man, this motherfucker, man, hold on, man. I know, come on, man. I'm talking about this bitch. They wrapped the bitch up and everything like this motherfucker was a book. And this bitch was compressed and everything. And put that bitch in the microwave for a little bit, break that bitch off and shit. Yeah, man. So these niggas can't tell you about bleeding the block. They can't tell you how the block come. Cause they ain't never seen the block, dog. They ain't never seen the block. These niggas wasn't never sending no peas back, nigga. Oh shit. Yeah, man. If you don't want to smoke no compressed shit, and if you want to see your weed, if you want some real buzz, man, fuck with Lil Travis, man. You know what I'm telling you? Yeah, I'm talking about I done took this shit to another level, man. You know what I'm saying? We ain't even got to compress it no more, baby. You know what I'm telling you? This shit coming budded up, man. You know what I'm telling you? No compress shit over here, man. You know what I'm telling you? You gonna get nothing but buzz fucking with me, man. You know what I'm telling you? You gonna get the whole 448, man. Fucking with me, man. And probably get a little extra, you know what I'm telling you? I ain't tripping. I throw a little extra 14 up in there. You know what I'm telling you? They're gonna let extra 14 for you. You know what I'm telling you? Yeah. Shout out to the niggas that always put some extra in there. You ain't never broke down no pound before. And there was some extra in that bitch. And you like, ooh, nigga about to roll up. I remember we used to break that shit down and I used to sack them grams up. I used to point eight them motherfuckers. I'm like, fuck that. I'm point eight all the grams. You know what I'm telling you? I'm gonna point out a bunch of these. Then these gonna be the grams and shit. So the niggas that come with about $8 or $9, you know what I'm telling you? Nigga talking about I got $7 or $8 and they ain't got niggas that ain't got the 10 or the 15. All right, I got some point for you niggas. Come on with it. See, you niggas ain't never had to bag nothing up before. Nigga bagging up 3.5s. Okay, we gonna bag up some sevens. You know what I'm telling you? We got the zips. You know what I'm telling you? Yeah, we breaking down the whole pound. You know what I'm telling you? Yeah, we gonna break down and the rest for sale. You know what I'm telling you? Down. Yeah, nigga. What you want? what you want, nigga? Yeah, I'm young nigga. Nigga, I bullshit you not, nigga. My mama stayed in apartments, nigga. I'm talking about, nigga, I had a closet down there about 5, 6 pounds of Reggie up in that bitch. You know, chilling. Yeah. My first apartment I got with a bitch. Nigga, I had 30 of them up in that bitch. You know, telling my first apartment I ever got with a bitch, nigga. I'm 30 pounds deep up in that bitch, nigga. I'm waking up in the morning. I'm talking about Dro. You know, telling Reggie, man, they got so much Reggie, it's ridiculous. We don't even want to talk about Reggie, but Dro, nigga, I'm my first time apartment with a bitch, nigga. I'm 30 pounds up in that bitch. You know, I'm telling, chilling, big boy standards. You know, I'm telling. I ducked off. You know, telling. Yeah. You know, my first apartment that I ever got with a bitch, nigga. I'm 30 pounds up in that bitch, nigga. I'm 30 pounds up in that bitch. I'm chopper in that bitch. I'm 9 in that bitch. 357 in that bitch. I'm probably about got about a 9 in that hole. Got about 9 ounces of dope in that bitch. You know what I'm telling you? I probably got about 100,000 pills in this motherfucker. I'm talking about a young nigga. I'm talking about really getting it in, nigga. I'm talking about I got 100,000 of them bitches in there. Whatever you want, nigga. It's going down, nigga. Yeah, nigga, fuck you nigga thought, nigga. Yeah, nigga. Yes, sir. Young nigga. So, nigga, I can shoot to the hood. Boom, boom, boom. Well, I ran away from the highs, you know what I'm saying? I ran away from the highs, so shit, nigga, I can shoot to the hood, nigga. Boom, boom, everything good, shit, nigga. I ain't gotta worry about, you know what I'm saying, none of my shit getting thrown away. But you know what I'm telling you, you know, shit, nigga, you know, you can't disrespect mama eyes and shit. Mama throw your shit away or she'll see some money and keep it and shit, you know, whatever she find in the house, her. Shit, I'm trying to get it. I'm tired of my paintballs coming up missing. I'm tired of my drink getting took. You know what I'm telling you, what you doing with this and shit. Man, I'm trying to get it. So shit, I gotta get away from this motherfucker so I can be great. Yeah, I bullshit you that. Yeah. Hey look, this true story, man, in high school, nigga. 10th grade, nigga, 10th grade. I started drinking ninth grade. I started drink in ninth grade. I started drink in ninth grade. But 10th grade, nigga, every day I came to school, nigga, I had like a 4 or 8 in my backpack. I was bringing drink to school every day, nigga. I was drinking in school from like 10th grade to like 11th grade. Cause I damn sure ain't go to the 12th grade or none of that shit. I stopped going to school in 11th grade. But yeah, nigga, I was drinking every day. Soon as I get to school, nigga, I have me a cup. I got me a coffee. They think it's coffee in that bitch. I got syrup in that bitch. I'm in high school drinking act. I'm talking about real activists. Al Farmer. I'm talking about really in high school, nigga, walking down the hallways, nigga, with my coffee cup. I'm talking about really in class, nigga, with my coffee cup. Nigga got drink in that bitch. I'm talking about low key, staying out the way, you know, grooving. Yeah, we ain't gonna forget that, you know, a nigga grooving. So, you know, every day a nigga come in school, a nigga posted up with all my hoovers and shit. You know, school was for real though, because you had a bunch of cliques in school. You had niggas from Tidwell, you had niggas from Bank, you had niggas from all different areas. And then you had the Bloods, the Crips, the GDs and shit. So yeah, nigga, you walk in school, nigga, school was a battlefield. Yeah, niggas was banging in school, nigga. I bullshit you that. Just imagine, nigga, you a crip. You know what I'm saying? So nigga, soon as you walk through the front door, nigga, the Bloods, they post up nigga in the front. So soon as you walk through the school, nigga, you gotta walk by the Bloods every day to even get to the cafeteria. So nigga, it's mandatory, nigga, that you walk by the Bloods every day, nigga. So niggas walking so shit. Niggas got red shirts on. So nigga, we had days to where we disrespect the Bloods. Nigga, we put red shirts on and we put band-aids on that bitch and shit. Nigga, I'm talking about nigga. Talking about really banging. Fridays, we got fights, Bloods, Crips, Tidwell, Gun Bank, whatever you want to think about. But if you want to squabble, if you had a problem with somebody, nigga, Friday, you know what I'm saying? Because all the gang members play sports. Hey, that was the whole thing about it, nigga. All the gang members played sports, nigga. All the gang members was athletes. Hey, look, that's how it was in high school for me, man. I don't know what high school y'all went to, but I went to Eisenhower High School, and all the gang members was on the sports team. You know, telling all the cliques, all the members would play sports, dog. So just imagine, you know, I'm telling you, nigga, if you want to play football, if you want to play in the game, nigga, you definitely couldn't get in no trouble. So before I got the eight, they had already had the rule. Friday, every Friday, you know what I'm saying, niggas meet up and fight. So that always been a rule, so niggas wouldn't get in trouble fighting in school and shit. But you know, it still was fighting in school because you know some niggas ain't give a fuck. But you know, you had the niggas that play sports. Nigga, Friday, nigga, we gonna meet up and we gonna handle that shit. Cause I'm trying to play in the game. You had niggas that was really cold in football that wanted to play, but they want the gang bang too though. But they ain't want to get in trouble in school and couldn't play. So they gonna meet up with your ass after school, nigga, and punch your bitch ass down. And nigga, now you gotta walk around school with a black eye. Now you coming to practice with a black eye, nigga. Coach like, damn, what happened to you? I'll talk about it. Sit your ass on, bitch. Yeah, shout out to Eisenhower. I bullshit you not, nigga. Yeah, I'm talking about nigga. Yeah, you talking about nigga. You walk around that bitch, nigga gonna knock your motherfucking ass out. Oh, boy, when the New Orleans people came to that motherfucker, boy, that bitch was on fire, man. I ain't gonna never forget that shit. The hurricane, them New Orleans people came to school, boy, that bitch was on fire. And then some of them came to the football team and shit too. Oh boy, yeah, nigga, I'm talking about nigga who was going down out there. See, y'all ain't get to play football with them New Orleans motherfuckers. We played football with them, beat them up. Oh, I'm talking about some of the motherfuckers was big though. It was some good motherfuckers that came out there and played football. You know, I was a little nigga on the football team. Yeah, I bullshit you not. I was a little nigga out there, man. Yeah, I was a little nigga out there, but it seemed like all the niggas that was little out there, yeah. I'm down there bigger than everybody that was bigger than me. Yeah, it was niggas in high school that was bigger than me. And nigga, when I stand on when I stand on side of them niggas is like damn, nigga, what you like 5'7" or some shit, like nigga, damn, like nigga, I was small in school. Like, yeah, I was a little nigga in school, bro. I bullshit you not. I don't know how tall I was, but nigga, I know I was a little nigga in school. Then I stopped going to school when I was 17, so shit. Nigga, I was in the streets, but I know shit, ninth grade, I ain't play football. Ninth grade, I was in the gym working out. Yeah, ninth grade, I was in the gym working out, staying after school, going to the gym, fucking with the hoes and shit, riding around the hood. You know, I'm a backstreet baby. So after that nigga get through working out, a nigga was somewhere in the hood. So yeah, it was good to play sports because you can use sports for excuse. Oh man, I use sports for excuse, nigga. I'm talking about I come to the house 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. Yeah, it's football. You know, tell you football. You know, tell you, football. But shit, sometimes a nigga like fuck it. I had to leave home though, cause sometimes I ain't come home, and then I stopped going to school and shit. Then they goddamn sending tickets and shit. Talking about your ass ain't going to school. I'm like, nah, I ain't trying to go to that shit. Fuck school. You getting this money. What the hell I look like going to school for? I really thought like that because the nigga was getting so much money. I'm like, man, fuck school. I don't even stay with y'all. You know what I'm telling you? I'm grown. You know what I'm saying? I felt like I was grown. Like I don't even stay with y'all. I'm grown. I got my own money. You know what I'm saying? I don't ask y'all for nothing. You know what I'm saying? I got my own car, got my own vehicle, I got my own house. You know what I'm saying? What going on around this bitch? I know we got 2 hours on this bitch, man. I'm about to get up out this bitch though, man. Y'all hold it down.